Hi there, I'm Lou and this is John. And the second mistake we want to talk about, I suppose you could say, is squandering the good times that you could have when your partner is completely sober, if they're bingers, or times of the day when the drink isn't really impacting them. And the temptation, I've just got to say here again that we absolutely believe in both challenge and boundaries, but we do believe that it's really important to strategize when that challenge and boundary is introduced, so that you get absolute optimum effect of what you're doing. And what I used to do is, when my husband used to get sober, I had his attention, then I could tell him a catalogue of all the things that used to go on. And so we spent his sober times often with me telling him how hurt and upset and angry I was. And though, again, that's really understandable, one of the most important things, and we'll talk about that in the next mistake, is that your partner doesn't lose sight of the fact that they are worth saving, that they are of value.
Well, I think it is totally understandable. I mean, if somebody's upset you, you want to tell them about it. But like yourself, what my wife used to do is tell me about how upset she was about that one the week before that, you know, and 15 years ago, and we spent the whole day on it, you know, and we kind of lost it. And eventually I would say, well, you know, why should I stay sober? And, you know, if you're just going to nag me. I'm not saying that was the right thing to do by any manner of means, but that was the effect it had on me. Eventually, it didn't have any effect, or it didn't have the effect that she hoped it would have, and that was part of the problem. And that's why, you know, it's a mistake. But the other thing, of course, is, you know, that you want to have a nice time with this man or this woman, you know, and so what you do is you kind of model that and say, you know, we can have a nice time when you're sober. You're not drinking today, let's have a nice time, and maybe that will be repeated. That's part of what we're trying to do.
And we'll talk about that in the next video, because that leads in to the third mistake. Come and join us for that one. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.